New extreme challenge in GTA 5. Wavy bridge made of logs. Today we will test which car can drive across the wavy bridge made of logs to the very end. Officially, while watching the video, like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss new cool challenges. Let's go!
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you.
It's in a brand new experiment where we'll test exactly how far these cars can make it across the wavy bridge made of logs, specifically under. For this experiment, I've prepared the perfect collection of diverse cars, which includes funny meme cars, rusty old beaters, literal toilets on wheels, and of course supercars, along with giant SUVs and massive monster trucks. But it all ends with the world's biggest Lambo with spinner wheels. So make sure to watch the entire video till the very end, hit that like button, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our new awesome experiments. Well, I suggest we don't waste any time and get started right away. Yeah, the selection here is really huge, of course. Either a tiny Lightning McQueen or a wheelchair. This is actually not even funny anymore. Alright, let's go. We'll start with the smallest car, and that's Lightning McQueen. Like this video if you've ever watched Lightning McQueen, but for some reason it won't start. I think I know why. Because you haven't liked the video or subscribed to my channel. That sounds really sad. Come on, let's fix that right now. Scroll down, I'll count to 3 and you hit like and subscribe to the channel right away. Come on, 3, 2, 1, see? I told you everything works perfectly. You subscribed, you liked the video. And now absolutely everything is working just fine. Seriously, I mean, is that really all there is to it? Come on now, no, seriously, come on, just move a little bit more for me, please. I am literally begging you, come on, but it really just won't go any further at all. And that is definitely the end of the line. Well, yeah, I guess so. It looks like that is officially the final end of our entire journey with this very first car we have here today. We can't even get over the first log, plain and simple. Even in reverse, let's see. Oh, it works in reverse. Well, that's it, I guess, that's all. Our long journey with Lightning McQueen has reached its end. Yeah, I think even if you just kick it with your feet like this, it'll go farther, 100%. Come on, let's play some football. Well, yeah, not really, even that doesn't work out. That's really sad. We can even, without leaving the spot, immediately continue our challenge. Yeah. I don't really feel like using the wheelchair, you know what, let's do this instead. Let's try the trash can on wheels. This really looks very unusual and I think, well, it should at least go farther, at least make it through 2 levels, please. I think we shouldn't use meme cars anymore. This is some kind of trolling. Which way are you meant to go? I don't understand where the start is or where anything is. I just ended up going back. Today, are we even going to get off the starting line? We actually need to get to the finish over there, but for some reason, I keep going back to the start. What do you make of that? This is going to be the funniest episode yet. Well, at least we started moving now. Okay. At least this old trash can is moving a little bit now. So let's be very careful here. I really like this. We've already made it through 3 levels. There's only half left to go. And each time it just gets tougher and tougher. I feel like we're just not going to make it to the finish line. And doing it in this junker is just insane. It's really uncontrollable. Well, now there's a 100% chance we won't make it anywhere. Alright, it's time to be done with these meme cars. But seriously, who even tries to take on challenges like this in a wheelchair? A wheelchair isn't made for this at all. It's completely absurd. Well, alright, we'll test it out. Maybe it'll actually make it to the finish line and that would be incredible. Although, I doubt it. No, seriously. This really isn't funny anymore. Alright, maximum acceleration. Let's give it a try. By the way, it's actually doing better than the previous car. It does get stuck a little here, but I think we can easily fix that. Honestly, if we make it to the finish line right now, it'll be hilarious. Well, yeah, now we're starting to have problems here. And with each and every level, seriously, it gets harder and even harder. We start flipping over, spinning around, and this wheelchair just becomes completely and utterly uncontrollable. Alright, let us try one more time. 1, 2, 3, there we go. Now I like this much more. Okay, stop. Carefully now. We only have 2 levels left, seriously. This is going to be really, really funny. It will be absolutely hilarious if we actually manage to make it all the way to the finish line. I mean, supercars can't make it to the finish, monster trucks and off-road vehicles can't make it, but here we are, making it in a wheelchair. That would be really awesome, of course. Alright, let's go. Maximum acceleration. It's just impossible to control. It just gets stuck between the logs. But honestly, I'm trying. I'm really giving it my all, trying to get up to maximum speed. Come on. I don't think so. That's it, our run is over. There just isn't enough speed. Well, it makes sense overall. I'm actually surprised this little car made it this far. Alright, let's keep going. The meme cars just keep coming today, one after another. It's honestly like some kind of meme collection. Presenting to you guys a turbo tractor from the future. Okay, it's just an old rusty tractor. I don't know how well it'll handle the challenge. I think at best it'll make it through 2 levels, maybe just 1, tops. Alright, let's go, full throttle. Wait, what on earth? Why is it going so incredibly fast? Whoa, seriously, calm down. The main thing is not to fall, just absolutely do not fall. This is actually way too intense for me. Why is it moving so fast? It's all incredibly rusty, looks like it's at least 150 years old, but it's really moving, seriously. Just look at it go. Yeah, really, it just doesn't have enough power anymore, and we simply can't get through. Maybe we should try going backwards or forwards. Alright, let's just try to pick up even more speed, just one more time. Seriously, this entire thing is completely and utterly uncontrollable. Absolute junk like this should just be scrapped for scrap metal immediately. Not be tested in a high stakes challenge like this one. If we don't veer off to the left or right at this moment, then overall this tractor can actually make it all the way to the finish line. We have a real shot at this, so okay, let's get moving right now. Full throttle. Come on. Seriously. All that's left is the final straightaway. Oh no, that's a problem. No, please, just not right before the finish. Don't fall right before the finish. Okay, perfect landing. Let's go. If we actually make it to the finish now, that would be insane. Come on, tractor, maximum power. No. This is really bad. Guys, this is really bad. Easy, easy. Almost lost control. It's really uncontrollable, no joke. I'm trying my hardest, but it's going really badly. We need to pick up maximum speed. Come on, there's just a little bit left to the finish line. We've made it through 7 tough levels. Come on. I think it's working. Look, it's barely moving, but it's crawling forward. Come on, just a little more. A little more. Come on. Seriously? I never could have imagined that. Such a rusty tractor would make it to the finish line. But at the same time, it's the first car today that has passed all the challenges and reached the finish. I'm out of words, let's go test the next cars. Well, the meme cars just keep coming and coming. We've got a toilet on wheels and... What is that? Is that some kind of mini tank? I've never seen anything like this before. It's really funny, honestly. It really looks very unusual, very funny. Alright, let's go test it. I really want to move on to supercars and normal cars already, but today it seems we've actually got some kind of meme car collection. But okay, I hope... This car isn't bad either, by the way. Actually, to be honest, it's really not bad at all. It's pretty fast, but because of this massive tank cannon, it's quite heavy, so getting through isn't exactly super easy, of course, as you might expect. Although it's very fast, I don't get why these meme cars are so fast. Apparently, they're actually kind of overpowered. I mean, you look at them, they really do look hilarious, and it seems to you that the car... Well, you're 100% sure it won't make it to the finish line. Like, that's just impossible. But then it turns out that, oh, it actually does make it. But it is almost there, if it doesn't flip over, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and try one more time. Let's really get up to the maximum speed possible. And okay, now we are starting to have some serious problems, or maybe not seriously. Just starting from a complete standstill at a 90-degree angle, and here we are at the finish line. That is 2 meme cars in a row, seriously. So, at the very beginning of the video, I asked you how far this mini tank and tractor would get, right? I'd say, well, level 3 at most. Seriously, they're already at the finish line? How do you even explain that? How does that work? It's just not fair. Honestly, we're going to be testing supercars and off-road vehicles next, and I'm sure they won't make it 100%. How is that even possible? This thing actually made it to the finish line. I just don't get it. Alright, here we'll have a collection of meme cars. We'll just leave them here and that's it. That's enough for now. I honestly have no words. This is a really funny collection. Let's move on. And how could we go without the toilet on wheels? Well, of course, yeah. Alright, let's go test it out. This is the last meme car for today. Seriously, it's a real toilet on wheels. Alright, let's go. Of course, I think it's not as fast as our previous cars. And there's a 99.9% chance it won't make it to the finish line. Because it's already starting to tip over on the very first level. Well, alright, maybe it will make it. Who knows? Let's go test it out. We specifically put it here to test it. And yeah, that's probably why we're trying to get maximum speed. But alright, it's honestly not really working out that well so far. Okay, let's go ahead and try level 3. Remember, this is only the 3rd out of 7 total levels. Okay, let's see how this goes with the 3rd level. Luckily, we managed it. There's just a little bit left. Only 4, we haven't even made it halfway. This toilet is just spinning and twirling, and I don't think it'll even make it up here. But yeah, that's exactly what we expected. We're just flying into the ocean, and there's no way it'll get past the 4th level. Alright, that's it. Finally, the meme cars are done. Now we're moving on to the rusty ones. Even better. Well, at least this one's a Lambo. A Lambo. A real Lambo for the zombie apocalypse because it's completely covered in metal, armored. It even has bars on the windows, see? And most importantly... well, yeah. It's armored, fully armored, and super heavy. So, let's go test the Lambo. Okay, so there are downsides. Even the Lambo has them. The Lambo is very fast. And it would seem it's perfect for this experiment to make it to the finish line. It's fast. After all, it's a Lambo. But at the same time, it's very heavy and... look at the suspension. The Lambo's is really low. Actually, all supercars are super low. So I honestly think we're really going to have some significant problems here. See, we're catching on the logs, just like I said. As soon as I mentioned it, we're immediately catching on the logs. But luckily, the Lambo is still managing for now, so we've got enough power. There are only 2 levels left, so let's hope we can make it. Let's go for maximum acceleration. All we really need to do is get through just 2 more levels. Come on, no. Be very careful, we almost fell off there. Okay, we have just a little bit left now. Only 2 levels to go. I truly believe in this Lambo, so we should definitely be able to do it. Let's go. The most difficult 7th level, and then it'll be the final stretch. Or maybe it won't be. No, wait, please, just don't fall. It looks like we just flew right off. On the last level, yeah, that happens too. But I did say the Lambo is heavy and very low. Well, alright, the rusty cars are almost done. The last ones for today. Well, finally. And now comes the real collection of cars. Supercars, SUVs, and monster trucks. How? I've been waiting for this for a long time. I seriously thought I wouldn't live to see it. But here we are. At least 2 of your cars have already made it to the finish line. It's magnificent. Absolutely magical. I think 100%. So maybe even this rusty car will finish too. Today really is a day of surprises for us. The experiment is called Surprise. Because the cars I never expected to reach the finish line are making it there with ease. And some normal cars just drop out halfway. But as usual, as always, today nothing works the way it should. Not the way it should. Alright, let's go. Full acceleration and there's only 1 level left. Yeah, this is some kind of joke. No, it can't be. The most important thing is that we have enough speed. Although it seems like the car is powerful enough and not too heavy, so there's a chance. There really is a chance, but it's tough. Look, it's tough. Come on. There are literally just a couple of meters left. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and now the final straight. It should really be easier here. The car should make it to the end. To the finish line, let's go. Maximum acceleration. Come on. A little more, one more time. Just a bit more grip. Looks like it's working. Come on. Look, it's crawling, really. It's crawling. Okay, we're almost at the finish line. Come on. There are only 5 meters left. 5 meters to the finish. And seriously, what is this meme collection of cars? Today, only meme-worthy rusty cars are making it to the finish line. This is honestly not even funny anymore. Seriously, I'm honestly not even laughing at this situation anymore. Let's go test some regular cars. Well, finally, it's time for the supercars. The only question is, will they make it to the finish line? Because the meme cars are really on fire today. They're showing some seriously impressive results. If this cheater Lambo, which just shimmers and glows and is completely multicolored, doesn't make it to the finish line, that would be sad. That would be really depressing, seriously. All my hopes are pinned on this Lambo. Although Lambos are low, and the previous Lambo had problems in this experiment, well, okay, this Lambo is cooler, 100%. We need a Lambo Urus next time. It would definitely make it through here, 100%. It's powerful, it's off-road capable, and really, it shouldn't have any problems at all. By the way, we only have 2 levels left. Can you imagine? That means we've gotten through almost all the challenges so quickly, and without any problems too. The main problem is the very last 7th level, but I'm sure we'll handle it. Totally easy, let's go. Go for full acceleration, come on. That was perfect, woohoo. We are just flying straight to Mount Chiliad right now. And most importantly, oh no, this is a problem. Here's the problem. Now the main thing is not to fall, otherwise that would be a real fiasco. Come on, turn around. There we go, perfect. And that's it, the final stretch. 100% it's making it to the finish, no question about it. Nothing can stop us here anymore. It's a straight road to the finish, and 3 and 2 and 1, and we're at the finish. Woohoo! Finally, this is the only normal car that actually made it to the finish. Let's put it perhaps on the other side, not next to the meme cars. Yeah, this is exactly where it belongs. Alright, we'll leave it here and move on to test the next cars. Well, the last supercar is up next, and after that, it's real off-roaders and monster trucks. By the way, this supercar isn't just any car, it's something out of Cyberpunk. The car from the future looks... it's super unusual, completely chrome-plated. You see how it shimmers and shines. It really looks awesome. Alright, let's see what it can do. We're going for maximum acceleration. Wait, is this even legal? It can turn off gravity. I just accidentally pressed a button and its gravity just turned off. It is flying. Look, when we turn gravity off, it drops. No, wait, okay, that was too late. I turned off gravity way too early, but still, that was incredibly fast, really fast. We literally flew there in just a single second. Look, I really am turning off gravity right now, and that is it. We are just flying straight into outer space. We can even stay at the same level like this. It can easily levitate in one spot, spin around, turn any way, left or right. Turn it off and it immediately falls, can you imagine? I really like that. Cars with superpowers like this are exactly what we need, seriously. Okay, let's leave it here. So, a total of 5 cars have already made it to the finish and crossed the wavy bridge. And now it's time for the real off-road vehicles. Finally, we're going to test proper cars now, the ones that should handle this perfectly. Although 5 cars have already made it so far. I have a feeling the off-roaders will actually turn out to be the worst ones now. I've been waiting and waiting for us to test the off-roaders, and in the end they'll turn out to be the worst ones. That's exactly how it's gonna be. 100%. Alright, we've got a real Hummer, and not just any Hummer. It actually has real tracks instead of wheels, so basically this Hummer is both a summer and a winter vehicle. You can drive it through mud, off-road, and even on snow. Ride it around. Can you imagine? It's like a snowmobile, an all-terrain vehicle, and a quad bike all in one. And basically everything else too. The only shame is it can't swim, although maybe it actually can. But we definitely won't find that out today unless we fall down, then we'll know, but I don't plan on falling. With its absolute maximum acceleration, it climbed up the slope quite perfectly. There's just one level left and we're getting closer to the finish line. There's a better and better chance we'll make it all the way to the end. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No, it just doesn't have enough power. It's actually really heavy, and I think we're just falling down. No, flip over. Alright, one more try. One more try, just don't fall. Let's go. I hope it has enough power. Come on, Hummer, I believe in you. It's just sliding, guys. It's just sliding and... 7th level. It's just impossible to get through this in the Hummer. Well, there are fewer and fewer cars left. Luckily, we have a real Cybertruck right here. It looks incredibly cool, okay? It is a real Cybertruck, but it is not ordinary. There is a little twist. This Cybertruck is also on tracks, and these tracks are much more powerful than usual. And just look at how heavy it is. It can only go a maximum of 30 kilometers per hour. That is really quite bad, of course. That's very bad. That's really unfortunate, I would say. That's it. We can't even make it to the 3rd level. Can you imagine? That's it? So here's the 3rd level, but there's just not enough speed. That's all. Unfortunately, that's really all there is to it. It won't go any further. Well, 3 cars. I suggest we start with the rustiest one. This is the car from Fast and Furious. But nevertheless, it should be very light and most importantly, able to go anywhere. Because the wheels are actually really big. The suspension works perfectly. And most importantly, the car is light. So we've gathered all the advantages. What are the downsides? Overall, I don't see any. The only thing is the car is very long. But I honestly think that it is no problem at all. We can totally handle this. Okay, let's do this carefully. The most important thing is not to flip over. That would be a huge downside. We'd just sink. And that's it. There would be no more advantages after that. But somehow it seems like we're getting through this experiment really quickly. Either the cars are getting better each time, or the experiment has become too easy. But really, either the cars just can't make it up. Well, yeah, I jinxed it, turns out. Alright, one more time, carefully. The most important thing is not to fall down. We're going at maximum velocity. There's only the 7th and final level left, top speed. And now, here we go. And 1 and 2 and... No, the 7th level is an incredibly difficult and challenging obstacle. So both the Hummer and this SUV are just unable to make it through to the other side. Whoa, 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 wait a second. And what's this we've got here? It's some kind of futuristic spaceship, I'd say. It looks crazy, absolutely unbelievable and beyond belief. The main thing is, look at that suspension so it can even jump. Well, not exactly jumping. The suspension just goes up and down, up and down. It really looks unusual. Alright, let's go. And by the way, it actually has 6 wheels. I think this car should definitely make it to the finish line 100%. The most important thing is that we have enough speed. I hope that's exactly how it will be. Alright, let's go. Carefully. We should have one more car. At least 6 cars should make it. Because really 3 meme cars and 2 regular ones? No, that's not going to work. We need to fix this situation right away. We need one more normal car that will make it to the finish line. That's bad. That's bad. This right away is bad. But apparently it won't make it anymore. Well, here it is. The guest of the show, the biggest Lambo in the world, and it's unusual with spinner wheels. Like this video, if you've ever had a spinner and spun it at least once in your life, I think absolutely everyone had a toy like that. Alright, let's go. Maximum acceleration here. I think to the finish line, we have a very small chance of making it because the car is really just too huge and it'll just get knocked off. Well, yeah, just as I expected. The most important thing is that today, 5 cars made it to the finish line and 3 are meme cars. Of course, it's really funny, but if you laughed even once, hit like and subscribe, you're awesome. Don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a new video and can be the very first to watch it. Well, as always, it was me, your favorite penguin, and this awesome experiment in GTA 5. Good luck to everyone, have a great mood, and see you next time in GTA.